It's my birthday, guys. I'm 25 years old. I literally cannot believe it. But there's no better way to spend your 25th birthday than being at Universal Orlando, going to Halloween Horror Nights. It's the first night of the event. It's going to be absolutely amazing. There's going to be 10 houses, 5 scare zones, plenty of entertainment throughout the park. It's going to be great. It's actually my first time ever going, so it's going to be literally amazing. We're expected to be very busy with being the first event. We've actually gone and paid extra for their express pass to get into each of the mazes once using the express pass lane, but I'll also be showing you how long the standby waits are for it. But the express pass costs $160, so it is quite expensive, but these mazes can get so incredibly busy. Like, you might be looking at 3 hours, 4 hours per maze. So yeah, we thought it was definitely worth it, especially for my first time being at the event. If you're seeing my face for the first time, then a big hello from me. My name is Sam, and I post lots of Disney, theatre, travel, lifestyle content. I've been spending this last 2 weeks at Disney World, and actually being here now at Universal is so exciting. I absolutely love Universal, and it's just so nice to be back here in City Walk. But anyway, let's go and head over. Our first stop's actually going to be Tootsome's Chocolate Emporium, because that's going to be like the most perfect birthday meal. So that's what we're going to head over to first. It's literally just across there. Let's go. Oh, and I'm loving the entrance to Universal Studios Florida with the big plaque in the middle, Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights 2024. And actually they've got 4 posters for the different mazes. They've got Eternal Bloodlines, which is the Universal Monsters one. Very excited for that. Ghostbusters, which I think is the one that Sean's going to like the most. He loves the Ghostbusters films, so if you love the Ghostbusters films, I'm sure that one's going to be amazing. A Quiet Place, and also Insidious. Wow, there is nothing better than seeing this when you first walk into Universal, and that mist is feeling so good right now. I love that it's spinning again. They did have a stage where it actually was just frozen, although you do have to wait for your photo for it to go all the way around, but it feels so good. Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights is starting earlier this year than ever before. August the 30th, my birthday, best day ever, all the way through to November the 3rd. So if you're here in Orlando anytime up to then definitely go and make your way to Halloween Horror Nights, because this is the premium Halloween event. And I think I've actually mentioned it before, but Universal always gives me like the best birthday presents ever. I remember the last time I come to Universal, which was 2022, Revenge of the Mummy was shut for the longest time, and on my birthday it reopened for like previews, like a trial run of it. Absolutely amazing. And then when I found out that Halloween Horror Nights was starting on the 30th of August, it just made my dreams come true. I love Universal, best presents ever. Right, so this is my birthday meal of choice, Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. Absolutely love the theming of this. It's not just chocolate, they also do lots of savoury dishes in here. I'll actually show you the menu when we go inside, but I love the whole steampunk vibe. It's very like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, that kind of thing. I love the steam coming out. Honestly, this is actually a stunning restaurant. I can't wait to go and show you what's inside. I've missed this so much. Oh, it's that warm chocolate bread that you can get as a starter that, honestly, I've been dreaming about it for the longest time. Since I had it, oh, it is so good. I feel like it'd be good as well because we're going to pop in there just before the storm begins. I think for Halloween Horror Nights, there's no plan for there to be any storm, but it's a good thing to know that if there is a storm or any rain, this event does not ever get cancelled. Right, in we go. Food and spirit. Sounds amazing. Just what I need. Wow. It's so cool. You actually get a like quick service milkshake over there, and then there's also a big merchandise shop, which I feel like we're gonna go and look at that now. I just love how dark and steampunk it is, and all like the cogs on there. That's so amazing. You actually go and get chocolate in here, already packaged, like these dark chocolate sea salt caramels, milk chocolate sea salt caramels. They look really nice actually. And they also do like the spirit jerseys. I actually love this colour so much. It's quite thick actually. Oh, that bag is amazing as well. How much is that bag? $40. That's such a nice bag. I love the whole like vibe of Toothsome. And I really like this as well. I love like the colours. That's really thin actually. The key ring's so cute. I really like that. And also, we've got a pin badge. So if you're coming to eat here, definitely worth getting the pin badge. $10. I actually really like that. They have like a whole bakery section as well. And look how good these treats look. That cookies and cream dream fudge. Oh, the cookie dough looks amazing too. Oh my god, and all of them. Oh, pumpkin toffee caramel fudge. That does sound like a bit of me. I love how it's fully Halloween-y, and some of them are really cute as well, just like that. They also sell all these like steampunk decorations. They're so cool. Oh, I love the owl with the goggles and the jetpack. That is so cute.
I love that octopus.
And like the submarine. Is that like a piranha? I have no idea. Right, so we are in the restaurant. It's actually so spacious. We've got a really nice booth as well. It's absolutely huge. Definitely try and get here like 10 minutes early just to have a little browse of the gift shop, because there's some really nice things in there. But we're in, and it just is amazing. I can't believe how big it is in here. But yeah, this here is the seating downstairs. I love all the screens. Like, you really feel like you're inside a factory. And then there's seating upstairs as well. But yeah, So nice. And here is a little look at the menu. So these are the appetizers that they've got. I have to say, this warm chocolate almond bread, this is like one of the best things. I love getting this. They're actually really big starters. I find this a lot in Orlando. These are actually probably all like sharing. They are absolutely huge, but there's like the prices that you're looking at. They've also got some like avocado bruschetta, pork belly sliders, which looks amazing, tachos, really nice starters there. And then they've got flatbreads, which look really nice, some different salads, and then there's a brunch that they actually serve all day. They've got like crepes and sweet treats, French toast, waffles. And then on the other side is their more savoury option. So you've got sandwiches and burgers. There's so many different options there, but like you're looking probably around $18, $19, up to $20 for a burger. Pasta, different entrees there, some like gnocchi. My mum had that before, that was really nice. Some braised short rib, that also looks really good as well. So, and then also they've got so many different cocktail options. Again, not too badly priced, very similar to what you'd get at Disney, and some mocktails as well. We've just met with these two characters here. They celebrate my birthday with me. It's so nice to go around to all the different tables and feel like having a good interaction with them, like a good, like, you know, like 2-3 minutes per table. Or we've just been given the milkshake menu as well. So here's a little look at the milkshakes. They're about $18. All of them are $18 each. Apart from that one at the end. Jack's Speciality Flight. Choose 5 flavours, that's 50, but that must be a sharing one. But they are the flavours for, and they all look so amazing. I think before I got the heavenly hazelnut. I'm not sure we're going to get a milkshake this time, just because they're really, really heavy, and I end up like not enjoying my main properly, but these are so good. So here it is, the warm chocolate almond bread. Honestly, this is so good. Like, I can just taste it already. It's going to be amazing. And then here is like a sweet salted caramel butter, which you can like dip in or spread on, whatever you want to do with it. But oh, this is like the best starter ever. At that spread, and how quick it melts on as well. It's melting already. Oh, that is such goodness right there. I can't wait. That is so heavenly. Quite a salty taste, but then you have like the chocolate chips throughout it. That makes it so good. Oh, I've missed that. The butter as well is like, it's quite creamy. It's got a soft texture. The best. Going to try it? Good. Most of yours has gone already. Yeah. You liked it? That was literally the perfect savoury and sweet option. Like, that's why I love Toothsome. It's like you get like a perfect mixture, and the waffles look so good. I've just seen somebody get a waffle. It looks so amazing. It's like huge and really thick. Oh wow, this smells so good. Like if you was here, honestly, the smell is amazing. This here is the gnocchi pasta that I've got. It's got chicken, some veg in there, something a little bit different, but this is what I fancy tonight, and it's honestly, it smells amazing. Jack went for the maple cheddar burger, which looks really nice, and Sean's is the bacon cheddar burger. The burgers look absolutely amazing. They forgot my mum's meal, but I'm gonna go and tuck in and give it a try. Mum's actually got the same as me, but they only just gave us one of them, so let's go and give it a little taste. It's more like a curry kind of flavour. Has a little bit of a kick to it. Got that like sweet but also savoury taste. There's something sweet about it. Do you know, on first impressions, I actually really, really liked it. And then I realised that the taste is very much like a chip shop curry sauce. And then since then, I don't even know if I really rate it that highly. It's nice, like it is nice, but it's very overpowering, the sauce. And it's a really, really thick sauce as well. And I feel like there's a lot of sauce for the amount of pasta you get. So I've got a big puddle of like sauce on my plate. I'm a bit undecided whether I liked it or not. I feel like my gut's telling me I'd probably give it maybe like a 6 out of 10. I feel like the sauce was just a bit too much. Right, that meal ended up costing us about $150. That included the tip. I actually think it was really overrated this time. The bread was so good, like as always. That was like the best part of the meal. My brothers didn't particularly like the burgers either. The service was so bad in there as well. Like probably the worst service that I've ever seen in a restaurant. We didn't get offered like any other drinks. Everything took such a long time. Like, yeah, it just wasn't great. I think just to order our food, we were sitting in there for a good like 30 minutes. And like, I do like it, like not rushing a meal. Like I'd rather like have a nice time in there, but the whole service was just so ridiculously slow, and it wasn't like that last time, and it's such a shame because that was one of my favourite restaurants last time we visited here. We're just going to go and have a little browse in the Universal Studios tour. They've actually got a window for Halloween Horror Nights, so there's going to be lots of merch in there, I think, so I'm excited to go and have a little look inside. Oh, I've missed Universal merch. Look at this. So yeah, it looks like these are the t-shirts this year. It says no two shirts are exactly alike. Garments might vary due to unique printing process. Interesting, but here's a little print for the Halloween Horror Nights for this year. Really like that. Black light reactive apparel. Interesting, and that is $35. Oh, and I've just found this up here. I don't know where you find it, but there is a Halloween Horror Nights scented candle. I love a good candle. Let's go and give this a little try, a little sniff. Oh, it's a green wax. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a gruesome smell. It's a bit limey, vanilla-y. Oh, disappointing. I wanted some like strong, gory smell. This here is the Ghostbuster house merch. Got little socks. Love them. Oh, I've got another candle. Oh, it smells like candy floss. Again, it's a really nice smell. But maybe these are the scents that are in the mazes. I don't know. A bit confused. Oh, I love this. Here is the Chucky popcorn bucket. The first popcorn bucket fill is free, $44.99 add tax. And it says, I talk, I light up, I see. Oh, I want to hear Chucky talk. Oh, he blinked. That is so amazing. The merch was alright in there actually, not too bad, although I would say that's not all of the merch, and I think there's actually some more in the Tribute store, which is inside Universal Studios. So when that opens, definitely go over to the Tribute store, because I think they have a lot more merch over there. They also have a preview centre for Universal's Epic Universe, which is opening next year, and honestly I am so excited for this theme park to open. I've been watching the videos and it literally looks insane, so I literally can't wait. We had to go and pop in, and wow, this is so much bigger than I expected it to be, but this here is obviously like the prototype of what Epic Universe is going to look like, and I have to say, it is absolutely breathtaking. I love all the detail that's been put onto it. Here's like a map of what Epic Universe will look like. It looks so good. And the whole idea is that you go through portals into each of the different lands that they've got. Honestly, I'm so excited for this. I can't wait for an Epic Universe trip someday soon. They've got little like projections going on over there, a little screen which tells you like all the different lands and gives you some details and concept art, and then all around you some merch for the different lands. Got Super Nintendo World over there, the Wisdom World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and How to Train Your Dragon over there, and just some general Epic Universe merch in this bit over here, but it looks so good. This here is definitely the land that I'm most excited for, Dark Universe. I am totally jealous of everybody in Islands of Adventure right now. I honestly love that park. I'd go as far as saying that's my favourite theme park in the whole of Orlando, like easily. I love it. But yeah, I definitely need a trip to Universal soon, just to do all them rides again, like Velocicoaster. I just saw it go over the top hat, and I just love that coaster so much. So one day soon, hopefully, I'll get back over into Universal Orlando, because I do love it. Right, another thing that I need to go and definitely try whilst I'm here at Universal has to be Cold Stone Creamery, which we are getting a few of them in London still, but I feel like the ones that are in America, the one that's at Universal Orlando, is like the best, the bigger portion sizes, everything, so I can't wait to go over there and give that a try. It's on my bucket list. I've never had it before, but I'm very, very excited because it's like ice cream dessert. I didn't actually want to get dessert over at Toothsome just because of how it was in there, to be fair, today, so I feel like Cold Stone isn't going to let me down. Right, here it is, Cold Stone Creamery. I feel like I can smell it already. It smells amazing. Oh, here's the entrance. Let's go through. They have so many different flavours that look absolutely amazing, and they've got the ice cream over there. You actually do a create your own. You like select your size, how you want it to be, and then choose those as mix-ins, and you choose whether you want a waffle cone or a bowl. Or they actually have some signature creations over there as well. Oh, I feel like the cheesecake fantasy is a bit of me. Cheesecake ice cream, graham cracker pie crust, blueberries and strawberries. That sounds so good. Oh, they also have a peanut butter cup perfection. That is so amazing as well. Oh yeah, and I've just seen the first mix-in that you have. You do the create your own is free, and then any other additional mixings that you have is $1.19 each. Oh, I love how they scoop it out. Look at that. Wow, it is one melted mess, but it does look so good. This is the cheesecake one that I got, and it was a good little show watching them do it as well. Right, I've got to eat this quickly because it is literally a swamp. Really good, really strawberry flavour. I love the biscuit crunch as well, but that has melted so quick, like ridiculously quick. I don't know if it's like this all the time because it's not even that hot outside right now, but yeah, this was literally ordered maybe like 2 minutes ago, and it is literally this texture. Considering it's not the hottest part of the day, I don't know how this would last in like the middle of the day on a Florida sunny hot day. You know, apart from that melting, that was so nice. It was literally such a nice flavour. The fresh strawberries in there made it, like, I'd give that flavour again. I think I'd like to try the peanut butter one next time or something more chocolatey, but it was nice. I think I now get why it's called Cold Stone Creamery. It's very creamy. Sean is the slowest ice cream eater going. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yum. Jack, how is it for you? Nice. Right, we've actually been waiting at the gates now for about an hour and a half. We're actually like right at the front of the gate, so it won't be too long. So yeah, they should be opening the gates now in about an hour's time. Sometimes they open up a bit earlier, but because it's the first night, I'm not sure what they're going to do. But it's not been too bad, just chilling here in the shade, so definitely worth getting here a bit as early as you can. But yeah, I'm very excited. I actually got a little bit nervous as well. Like, these are like big boy houses, but I'm very excited. I love anything like this. Anything Halloween is so a bit of me, so I am excited to go and do these. Just a little bit nervous. Here we go, it's time. Woo! Right, we are in, and there's already chainsaws. It's literally started straight away the moment you walk in. I love it. Oh my god. Wow, Halloween Horror Nights. The King and Queen. I literally can't believe how we walked in and it has began straight away from the moment you walk in. You wouldn't even realise that you're in Universal. It's so great. But yeah, the opening hours are 6:30 through to 2. So that means we get, what did we say, 7.5 hours? Yeah, we get 7.5 hours of house time, scare zone time. Honestly, it's going to be so amazing. And as you walk down here, all of your big mazes are down here. So this one here is Monsters of Latin America, for only a 5-minute wait straight away. But yeah, they go all the way down. Yeah, we're going to go and head into this one first. The Monsters of Latin America, only a 5-minute wait. I feel like the plan for us is going to be go and do the houses first whilst it's light, and then go and do the scare zones afterwards, and then go and do the scare zones afterwards. I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to go and do. All of the houses seem to be like really far back, like out of the park. And I'm actually not allowed to go and film inside any of the houses, but the scare zones I am able to film in, just to let you know. But I'll give you my full review afterwards. Sean, how you feeling?
Not good.
You're going to love it, it'll be fine. And this shows you here just how long these lines can get. But we're going straight through. First maze of Halloween Horror Nights 2024. Right, so that is the first house done at Halloween Horror Nights, and wow, the difference in the quality straight away from what we have here in the UK. Honestly, it's insane. The theming in there was so good, and honestly, I find that the animatronics actually make me jump more. There's a lot of animatronic ones in there, but I think the ones that scared me the most, actually one of my favourite scenes, was that like giant 10-foot tall, like on stilts. That was like really made me jump. But just the quality of that maze was so much, and I think that's something we're going to see throughout. I really like that one. It was the Monsters of Latin America, and it basically tells you the tales of 3 different Latin American like stories. Some of them I found a bit difficult to follow, which is the exact same as in the UK mazes. I feel like there's so much that you have to take in that it's just so difficult. But honestly, that was so good. Sean, how are you? Yeah. Did you like it? Was it as bad as you thought? No. Jumping? Yeah, it was not as jumpy, but it's good. I'm going to go and give ratings as well at the end of each maze. And obviously I don't really know what to compare that to because that was my first one. But for now, I would say I'd give that one like a 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10. It was quite jumpy. There were bits that were quite predictable where I'd walk past. And I think because there's such a big crowd, like compared to the UK where you only get like 12 people per group, that was a big group of people that were going in. But in a way I didn't kind of like that because it slowed everybody down. Not everybody was like rushing through it. It kind of was slow. So I did enjoy that. And I'd say we was in there for a good 7 minutes. So yeah, I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10 that one. Right, our next one is brand new for this year, A Quiet Place. I'm so excited for this one because this is one of my favourite horror films of all time. I actually just saw the new one and it was so great. So yeah, again, it's the same like guidelines as everything else, like no touching the performers, no photography, all that kind of stuff. But 75-minute wait, it's looking very, very crowded, but it does get more crowded than this. So I am so grateful for our express pass right now. And there are actually rides like Rip Ride Rocket that are still open during the event, but I don't really see why anyone would waste their time going on rides, to be fair. Oh, that breeze is so nice as well. But it's going to be interesting to see how long the express pass actually is in comparison, because for this one, we are actually waiting outside still quite a bit. And up here is one of the most popular houses. Most people are going here first, which is why this queue is really, really long. And I think that's the same for express pass as well. Like everybody's come here. But yeah, I think definitely try and get this strip done as early as you can. Right, so we just finished at A Quiet Place, and that one, I think I left it a bit more disappointed than I thought. It was quite a lengthy one. I feel like there was a few scenes that we actually missed because there was just so many people in there. There's actually one scene where it was just complete pitch black and everyone just kind of stood still for ages waiting for something to happen. Then nothing happened. So I'm actually not too sure what that was towards the end. But that one's definitely more of a psychological one. It's almost like it's silent throughout mostly, but then you hear like the baby cry, then you know something's going to happen, and obviously then something jumps out at you. I think it was very animatronic heavy, and I feel like it maybe needs a few more humans in there, but obviously that was all to tell the story of A Quiet Place. Do you have to see the film before? Definitely not. But yeah, that one, maybe like a 6 out of 10 I think. Was expecting more from it, and I feel like it didn't deliver. But again, with these houses, the thing is that, oh, it's so loud. But with these houses, it all kind of depends on the run through that you get. You might run through it once and it's absolutely like petrifying. You run through it another time and maybe they're like changing for like breaks, the actors and things like that. So that's just something to bear in mind. But overall, yeah, I'd say that was a 6 out of 10, not my favourite. So Sean, I know you're sweating, but but what one do you think is the better one? You prefer A Quiet Place? Yeah. Because it was least scary?
Yeah, less scary.
Yeah, less scary. So yeah. Right, Sean, this one you're most excited for, ain't it?
Yeah.
So the next one that we're doing is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. It's a 60-minute wait. Whoa! No, that's just sound effect. Just a 60-minute wait for this one, so not too bad. Oh yeah, and I thought I'd mention, for A Quiet Place in the express pass queue, we waited about 25 minutes for it in that one, so it wasn't instant, so don't expect it to be instant on that one. Oh, and for this one we're going into Jimmy Fallon. Oh. So yeah, this one here says an ancient artifact has released a chilling new entity, Garaka. He'll stop you cold. Only the Ghostbusters can keep you from getting iced. So that's like the little plot for this one, which I'm very excited about. I feel like this is going to be the more like family-friendly one.
Yeah, I think this one's just going to be really
nice. I don't imagine big scares in this one, but we'll see. It might shock us. Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. It feels like a deja vu. We just keep coming back to this same place at the end of each of the mazes, but we just went and done the Ghostbusters one. That one is pure family fun. Like, there was actually a few good jumps in there, but overall it was just a real family fun one. I really enjoyed it. My favourite scene actually was when it was snowing in there and you had the fire station. Like, yeah, it was just classic Ghostbusters. You saw the Ghostbusters in there. It felt like a very light-hearted maze, which is nice that you have that compared to like some of the other mazes here, which are a lot more intense. So that was really, really good. Definitely family friendly. If you've got younger, like I guess younger or teenagers that come in here, maybe that's a good one to get started with. But that one I'd give maybe like a 7 out of 10. Probably quite similar, but a whole different vibe. It's nothing like too extreme, nothing too scary. I don't really think I had any big jumps in there at all. Maybe like one towards the beginning. There was no real big jumps in there, but I really liked it. Sean, that was one you said was going to be your favourite. So what did you think?
I loved it.
You loved it? That was your favourite?
Yeah.
Favourite bit?
The bit where we had to go into the bit where the guy had all the marshmallows.
Oh, the marshmallow. Yeah, the scientist one, yeah. Jack, what do you think?
Yeah, I was not expecting that bit at the end.
You got chased at the end.
I got chased. No, because I ducked, because when I saw it, I ducked, and then they chased me.
Yeah, I weren't expecting that. The giant man on stilts. What I've actually been doing is going and checking on the Universal app, and it has all of the houses on there. So if you go and onto the brides, haunted houses, it actually shows you the location of all of them. So we've actually done so yeah, we've actually done this one, and we're now here, and we've got these ones in this area left. Oh no, we've done Ghostbusters. It actually tells you the wait times too. So like Insidious the Further, which is our next one, is a 60-minute wait, and we've got Triplets of Terror, which is a 50-minute. So it actually shows you all the location of all of them. The music is so cool in this area over here. It definitely gets you feeling that Halloween spirit. That's a bit slashery. I love it. Also love people's costumes right now. It's so good seeing what people are wearing. And over there looks like it is a scare zone. So we're going to actually walk through that in a second to go to the tribute store, which will be somewhere over there. But the scare zones look so good. Look at all that smoke. Literally, I feel so much energy right now. Over here you've got either Insidious or Triplets of Terror. I think we're going to go to Insidious first. And this one here is a 60-minute wait. So again, not too bad. We're quite early on in the evening still, but 60 minutes isn't too bad if you are queuing. And again, this is one of my favourite horror films, so to do this, I think it's going to be amazing. I imagine the costumes in here will be amazing too, so it's going to be so good. And yeah, it says, due to the intense nature of this attraction, parental discretion is advised. It contains loud sounds, low lighting, intense special effects, sudden movements, and mature subject matter. And that's literally what I love about these Universal houses, is that they're not scared about making them extreme. They are like really jumpy, they don't really care about it. That's what I love about it. And I'm sure we'll probably end up in that same spot that I keep giving all my reviews of the houses, because I think it's in that same studio building, or we might be going a bit further back, no idea. But I love how like all these mazes are built in these like behind the scenes parts of the Universal Orlando Park. So fun. Oh, I love this as well. From this line, you get Universal Orlando welcomes Halloween Horror Nights 33, the 33rd year. Oh, that's under Studio 33 too. And I'm not trying to say this one too loud because I feel like Sean's really scared of this one. But this one, I think, is the one I'm most nervous for because this is meant to be the most jumpy. So, loads of the actors just coming through the queue. Looks so weird when they're just like in costume and it's daylight. So we've just done Insidious, and that one was exactly what I thought it was going to be. That was by far my favourite one of the night so far. We were on house number 4, and by far that was my favourite. That one, they was not scared to get in your face, jump in your face. It was like one of them old school horror mazes where you go and there's all the curtains and you have to go through the curtains, you don't know where they're going to go, and the costumes in there were amazing. I love the red door that was at the beginning and at the end as well. That finale as well, the amount of jump scares I got, about 4 in one go. Honestly, my voice is like so sore from screaming in that one. That was actually the only one that made me scream so far, and honestly, so amazing. My only criticism of that one was there was a group of like content creators that were allowed to go in front, and I get why they're allowed to go in front, absolutely fine, but because they was in front, they was on their phones the whole time, which meant that there was like that lighting constantly throughout, and that's literally my only criticism for it. I feel like the content creators should have been allowed to go in by themselves, and then they should have waited maybe like a minute or so, and then start letting just like, you know, your ordinary people in. So that is what I thought, but no, overall I really enjoyed it. That is my favourite, 10 out of 10 for that one. Literally everything I could have expected from that. And my mum also agreed that was also her favourite, so that one is doing it. I feel like that could be the best one for the event this year. And this later on is going to be so good at night, this scare zone here. I can't wait to go in. We also need to go and head into the tribute store at some point, but next up we are going to go on to the Triplets of Terror, which is a 60-minute wait. Oh, and I love up there, it's projected Halloween Horror Nights 33. And guess what, Sean, I think we're halfway through. We've done half the houses. Yeah, good. But this one here, I thought I'd read the little plot. Because sometimes I like reading them before, just because I feel like it's difficult sometimes to understand what is actually going on in the maze. I keep calling them mazes because in the UK, that's what we'd call these sort of things, but actually houses. So if I say that, that's what I mean. But it says you're invited to the Barmy Triplets birthday celebration, but their kind of party involves recreating the murders of their entire family. So it's going to be a bit of a slasher, hopefully a bit gruesome one. Very excited for that. Oh, we're back here again. The lines are absolutely insane in this area. Literally, it's just lines everywhere you look. But I feel like they do move quite quickly. Once we've done all the houses, we might go and actually go and try getting in some standby lines just for some of our favourite ones. Right, so we've now done half of the houses here at Halloween Horror Nights. That one that we just done, not not my favourite. It was okay. There were some good scares in there. I think my favourite bit was when we walked through the very first scene, and it kind of sets up the story. You feel like you're in a crime scene. You go into the house, but before you do, it's like you're outside and it's raining. Like there's a raining effect, and as you walk down, I was like, oh my god, like it's raining. So I really like the effect of that. I've never actually been somewhere where I've had that before. And then you basically go through different rooms in a house, and it's going through like the story of the triplets and the murders that they've done. It was probably the most gruesome one when you look at the sets and the props and that kind of thing. Actually, I'd say that's the one thing that that house has. Easily, it has the best theming throughout it. But in terms of the scares, I didn't really get that many in there. Yeah, I'd say maybe that one I'd give a 5 out of 10. I'd say not my favourite at all. It was also really, really short. I felt like we literally just whizzed through it, and it wasn't because, you know, people were moving really quickly. It just was a really short house. There wasn't that many rooms in it, but that one's actually got the shortest wait now, 35 minutes. So I think that's showing it's not the favourite this year at the event. But you know what? It was a different story, and I like the gruesome one. And now it's dark outside. This looks so incredible. What a vibe. The tribute store is just over there. And I can't even believe right now that I'm actually in Universal Studios. It's a whole different vibe. There's fully a murder going on up in there in that window. Oh, blood. Oh no, steamed to death, I think. An iron to the head, maybe. Right, before we go and head into Faire, we're going to go to the tribute store. There's a bit of a line for it, but this is going to be so good. I can't wait to look at what merch they've got in here. And this in here is so much more than just the store. Oh, here we are, we're in. And yeah, as you can see, it is so much more than just a shop. It is so well detailed in here, and this is updated. Look at all that. Site safety. Wow, look at this. You literally wouldn't even think that this is a shop, but you can actually go and buy all this stuff. It literally is so stunning. Over here, Kurt's rules. 1, cash only. 2, don't waste my time. Assorted weapons. Literally, I'm so blown away. This is so amazing. Sean wants to go and get this from the Ghostbusters house that they had. To be fair, you did like that one, didn't you?
Yeah, that's my good one.
And for you Loungefly lovers, there's the Loungefly here, the Ghostbusters one. Really, really nice. I love that. Oh, and this hat is so... Oh, it's like a little beanie. I really like that. I ain't afraid of no ghost. So nice. And also the socks as well. Who are you going to call? This is the Ghostbusters spirit jersey with Halloween Horror Nights on it. And at the back, Ghostbusters, which is so good. I love the little detail there. I love how Universal are in on the spirit jersey game as well. Warning, if you see this monster, run. I'm sure I've seen him today. And I love this retro poster for the tribute store. Warning, not for the faint of heart. It's almost a bit of 3D. So retro. Oh, and in 3D. Just like I said. Oh no, someone left their trolley. Oh dear. I think this could be my favourite room. Sean's posing. Fun. I obviously would really love a pin badge for Halloween Horror Nights, but they seem to come in a set of 3, and I like the Halloween Horror Nights one, but not so much the ones at the bottom. So I'm not sure. I feel like I'm going to be on the lookout for some more. Hopefully they have some more pin badges, but yeah, I just wish it wasn't a set, because I'm going to just like the one. Tokyo Tribute Store in Lights. Oh, and I wonder what went on in here. A little makeshift toilet. Pretty cool. Wow, this corridor is absolutely huge in here. It literally just goes on and on. So good. Or even more merch here. It's so dark. This one, the Insidious one, so cool. I really love that. You can hardly actually see it in person. My camera's picking it up better. Oh, I love this with the red door. Insidious the further. Oh, is that the back of it? Oh, the front. Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that back, I love that. The bag is so nice too. Insidious the further. Again, you can hardly see it in this shop with the lighting. It's a real nice bag. And $30 really isn't too bad at all. They've got snacks and sweet treats. Oh, look at that. Candy corn blondie. I love the look of that. And the black forest trifle cake. Oh, they look amazing. Oh, look how cute that is. This one is so fun as well. With Megan. Need to still see Megan. What the hell? How is this even a shop? It literally just goes on. The amount of money that must have been spent on theming this is so gorgeous. I love every single part of this. I didn't even recognise who that was. I think it's seriously things like this that make Halloween Horror Nights the best Halloween event in the world. Like, honestly, my eyes just can't even believe what you're seeing.
You also pre-gamed a lot hard.
Wow. The demon looking over the tribute store. Right, it's time for us to go and head into Torture Faire, which is a medieval themed scare zone here. Oh, I love the noises. Oh, there's torture going on there. Here she is, the executioner of Torture Faire. Oh, the Iron Maiden. It's so cool. Oh. You literally have no idea where to look, who's an actor, who's not. Oh, this one, the breaking wheel. These lights that go on top as well really adds to the atmosphere. There's so many of these like little stages around. Oh, what's over this one? Oh, this gives me London Dungeon vibes. Oh, the brazen ball. Whoa, yeah. Get me out of here! Oh, this one. Aim and maim. And all these props get like wheeled out like after the main park hours. It's like such a big operation that they do. Oh, this one's insane. So the blood eagle. Nice and bloody. And he looks even worse from behind. Look at all that gore. And his head is there. Oh, some hands. Nice. That was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Them scare zones really, really make it. I imagine it's quite good to go in the day to see their costumes and that kind of thing. But other than that, that was amazing. I love every little detail there. And oh, there she goes. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to go in so many other times because there's just so much to see. So many characters, so many costumes, everything. That is like one of my favourite things actually that I've done. I can't wait to actually try the other 4 scare zones they've got here. Right, the next one we're going to go and head into is Major Sweets Candy Factory. It's on an 80-minute wait. Obviously we've still got our press pass that we're going to go and use. But this one again, same sort of things that it has, same restrictions. So let's go and head in. I'm excited to do this one. And this one's actually using the Fast and Furious supercharged queue. Oh, it looks like quite a long way for this one. It says that you're chaperoning a field trip to a candy factory when the free samples transform the kids into candy-coated killers. So this one to me sounds like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory gone wrong. Right, so we've just finished at the Major Sweets Candy Factory. That one was really, really strange. It is basically, like I said, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory gone wrong. It's the children in there are going in and I suppose when they eat the candy, they like become killers. I assume that's what it was. Really, really strange theme. I wasn't expecting big scares in there, and to be fair, I jumped a few times, but that was kind of it. The theme in there was really nice. It was good. There was quite a nice smell that went on throughout it. That's what I thought. Yeah, it was a nice smell. But yeah, that one I don't think was anything too special. I was trying to think what my favourite scene would be.
The chainsaw.
Oh yeah, that one actually had a chainsaw in it. So if you're scared of chainsaws, that one did have a chainsaw, but they didn't come like running up through you or anything like that.
I didn't see the chainsaw. No, it was.
Oh, yeah, no. There's a chainsaw right at the end, but they didn't come chasing after or anything. They kind of stayed in their own little bit. But for that one, I think we'll give it a 6 out of 10. Oh, and we're entering the Blumhouse. Right, so this one here is Enter the Blumhouse. This is a brand new scare zone here, and this is basically the Purge, Black Phone, and Megan. So I am so excited for this one. This is going to be so good. Oh, he's This one is so much smokier. Oh, she's behind me. Oh, I love how much smoke there is. Oh. That was actually a lot shorter, that one. Not my favourite at all. We didn't get to see Megan either. I'm not sure if that's like set times or anything. Did you?
Sure, yeah.
Oh.
She was standing on the platform.
Oh, I didn't actually see, but there's a few good scares in there. That one's like one of the tamer ones, I think. Something that's so special about this year's event, and also last year, is that you can actually go and see the Death Eaters at Diagon Alley, and they have a show, I think, every like 20 minutes. We're going to go and head into Diagon Alley now, which is really exciting. I love seeing Diagon Alley, especially when it's going to be Halloweeny. Let's go through the wall. And here we are, Diagon Alley at night. I don't think we've ever done this before. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, look at that look. Oh, the lighting in here is so good as well, with all the green. Honestly, it makes me so happy that they actually do something in Diagon Alley for... Whoa! It shocks me actually just how long the wait still is for Gringotts, 45 minutes, which is still very, very long considering, you know, it is a Halloween Horror Nights. The music around here is really cool as well, although I don't actually think there was that many Death Eaters around here. I thought there was going to be a lot more, but I think we maybe saw like 2 or 3. I think there's actually a show that they do like every 20 minutes, but we're actually going to leave because we're going to go and do the other Halloween Horror Night stuff. We've spent enough time in Diagon Alley before, but it's pretty cool seeing some of the Death Eaters. And just like that, we're back in London again with the night bus over there and the Wyndham's Theatre just there. We're actually going to come and see this show later on. It's on at 8 PM, 9:30, 11 and half 12. Looks really good. Apparently this is an amazing show. Not sure how long we have to queue before, but we are going to go and see it. Right, next up we're going to go on to these two. We've got Goblin Feast, which is 60 minutes, and the Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. I think that one is going to be so good. I love Universal Monsters. And I just wanted to point out as well, Men in Black looks stunning during this event. I love the colours, and you got Halloween Horror Nights 33. I think Men in Black is actually open. But yeah, let's go and head into, I'm not sure what we're going to do first, but I'll let you know. This one feels like really behind the scenes compared to the other ones. We're walking for like miles around here, but apparently it splits off into 2. This is the one we're going to go and head on to first. Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. I think it's going to be such a good one. Right, so we've just done them 2 mazes over there. I can't remember how long the walk is. Honestly, you'll never realise how many footsteps you do at Halloween Horror Nights. But first off, starting with the Universal Monster one that we done. That one for me was all about the theming. The theming there was so good, and it was quite good seeing some of the like characters in there. Like you had Frankenstein's wife, and I think it was Dracula's daughter in there, and some of the scenes were really, really good. Got some quite good, I call them classic jumps. Like it's kind of a classic, like they open like a slot in the wall when they come jumping out, that kind of thing. But the set design was really good, beautiful from the moment you stepped in. As soon as you stepped in, it was snowing, and I loved that. And it was like freezing cold in there. Beautiful maze. I'd give that one, I think, 7. I'm going to give that one a 7. And then we went on to that one that was Goblin Feast, and honestly that is the strangest thing that I have ever been in my life. I really was not expecting that. Whoa, what is going on there? I think the show's about to start. But that was honestly the strangest thing that I've ever seen. It started off with like a goblin doing like the Irish jig dancing, and I was like, what is this? And then it just got weirder and weirder as it went on. So yeah, that one I think is maybe like a 4 out of 10. I wasn't too keen. We had some good scares, but it was the most random thing ever, and it just shocked me. Like I just wasn't expecting that at all. That was the weakest that maze that's here, in my opinion. Not bad, but I wouldn't wait longer than like half an hour for it, and the queue was actually 60 minutes by the time we got over there, which was crazy. Our plan was to go and rest our legs and go and see Nightmare Fuel, but the line is going so far back, literally over to the tribute store. We're not getting into that show, so we're going to give it a miss for now, but I do definitely want to see this. I literally wasn't expecting it to be that packed to go and see the show, and they don't offer any express pass for it, so we're going to try and see the 12:30 one, which is the last one, and hopefully we'll get in, but that's meant to be literally an amazing show. I think it's been there for the last 2 years. Oh, I literally can't believe this is our penultimate maze. We're going to go and do Slaughter Cinema 2, which is a horror movie marathon at Carey Drive-In. You screen through different scenes from different creature features, grindhouse gore, and more according to the app and what it says. So 100 minutes is a long one, but let's go and go on to Slaughter Cinema 2. I literally can't believe we only have one more after this. Literally craziness. The time now is 10:50. And to be fair, I'm still feeling very alive right now. I thought I'd be like really tired, considering it's our last day of our holiday as well. But nope, we are going. So the person at the front told us to make sure we're watching these films in the outdoor cinema. It all makes sense when we go inside. They're a little bit strange. Bit retro. No idea what's going on. They look so cool. Just got out of Slaughter Cinema 2. We didn't actually get time to watch all the different movies, but basically what the maze is, very similar to trailers over at Full Park for my UK viewers. If you've done trailers at Full Park, basically the whole idea is that you're in the cinema and then you go through different movies and go into the scenes, and there's actually some really good props in there. I really like the shark scene with the shark coming like towards you. That was really, really fun. There were so many different like rooms that you went into. It actually felt like a really long maze. I really liked it. It was really, really good. The scares weren't anything too big, but there was a chainsaw in there. There's another chainsaw which I absolutely loved. So that one I think is a 8 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it. I love that kind of theme of maze. It isn't too intense really, but the whole theming of each room and everything was really, really good, and I just loved it. I loved the Slaughter Cinema as well. It had like Killer Clowns was one part of it. What else was in there? I feel like when you come out of a house, it's so hard to think about everything that was in there. There was Killer Clowns, there was the shark, there was
A lady that looked like Moana.
a lady looked like Moana.
When she come out,
Oh, the stripper mummies, yeah, I forgot about the stripper mummies. Yeah, that was a random scene. But yeah, there was like so many different scenes and films as you walked through. And the final one is the Museum of Deadly Exhibits. Final one to do, I cannot wait. And this one here says, a folklore museum's newest exhibit, the Rotting Stone, has released an evil spirit that decays everything, and it's coming for you. So it sounds a bit different. I like a different kind of maze, and this is all within the Simpsons ride. Sure, and then you've done them all.
really, what?
Just one more. You enjoyed them?
Yeah,
More than you thought?
yeah.
Sean, you done it?
Yeah.
All 10?
Good.
Like them?
Yeah.
Oh, proud of you, bro. Well done. Deadly Exhibits was... It was alright, it weren't too bad to be fair. There was a lot of ones in there where they was wearing like the actors wearing costumes that were like camouflaged into the walls to make the jump. That was like quite a big one. I feel like I expected a lot of the jumps and I could see them before I was getting to that. That was the big problem with that one, but I actually did really enjoy it. It was really, really fun. And I think it's actually the first house that we had with strobe lighting. None of them had strobe lighting yet, I don't think, whereas that had quite an intense strobe, which I quite enjoy because I love a good strobe. But Sean, what was your favourite then, out of all of them?
That's what we did.
The Latin American, yeah, I like that one. Jack, what do you like? What was your favourite one?
The Ghostbusters one was quite good.
Yeah, I like Ghostbusters, that was alright. I think my one I like the most has to be Insidious still. It hasn't changed, yeah. Yeah, I agree. That was literally what I needed. My first drink of the night. We have done this intensely. It actually took 5 hours to do the 10 houses with Express Pass. And we actually worked it out. Basically it works out like $16 per house. But yeah, here we go, it's showtime. Nightmare Fuel Nocturnal Circus. Very excited to go and do this. We've actually got about 45 minutes until showtime and there's still quite a lot of people here, so this is one that you have to go and get here early for. I'm not sure maybe one of the earlier shows may be better to get in and see it, but every time we've walked past it, it's been so crowded.
What do you say the worst
Oh wow, it's in a proper little stadium. I don't think it fits that many people in it, to be fair, but oh, it looks amazing. Wow. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. I loved every single second of that. That was literally phenomenal. I'd go as far as saying that is the best Halloween stage show that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, that is exactly how it's done. There was the acrobatics, there was the fire that was going on. Honestly, the heat from the fire, you could feel it. I would go and see that again. That was so good. That was 30 minutes of just pure bliss entertainment. I loved the interaction from the crowd. Like, honestly, it was so wild in there. I loved the music that went with it, the lighting, every single thing. Just, it shocked me. Honestly, I was so stunned throughout the whole thing. There's actually times when I watch things like that. Like, I've done it with Cirque du Soleil before, and I'm just like, I've seen it before. It's nothing too special. That was a real special show. I loved every single second of that. So that was literally 10 out of 10. Probably one of my favourite things here at Halloween Horror Nights. You have to go and do it. Right, we've actually got 1 hour left. It's literally 1 o'clock now. So we're going to go and do the final 2 scare zones. We still haven't managed to do them. So the plan is the final 2 scare zones. Very excited to do them because the scare zones have been so good. So yeah, let's go and head into the next one, which I think is the Swamp of the Undead. Oh, this one is so well themed. I love all the green. You can hardly see anything. Oh, there's an alligator up there. Oh, and another one. Oh, you can hear it. Wow. What is he doing? Oh, that's lovely. Something so iconic they do for Halloween Horror Nights every year is they have Mel's Die-In. It's usually Mel's Drive-In. They get rid of some of the letters to Mel's Die-In. That is so amazing. I'm so glad that I've seen this with my own eyes. Right, I can't believe it. Final scare zone that we're going into. This one here is Demon Queens. This one is about 4 merciless queens. Right, in we go. Let's see what we can find in this one. Oh, this one's got so many in here. Oh yeah, wow. Wow, look at this. It's so smoky. Ah, there's so many. Wow, I actually love this one already. There are so many in here. Wow. Literally the amount of detail that's on there as well. I'm literally in love. Oh. Oh no. Do you know, the theming and quality that goes into every single one of these attractions here at Halloween Horror Night is something that I've never ever seen anywhere. Like, honestly, the fact that it is like almost 2 o'clock in the morning and, you know, like, there's no like downtime. All the actors are still working so incredibly hard. Honestly, love it. Oh, we've got even more. Oh, chainsaws. Oh no. Right, we are literally about to start leaving. We've got an Uber coming to pick us up at 2 AM, so we're literally going to start leaving now so we can make it over there. But, wow, what an event. I'll give you my full review when we get back to the room, but wow, insane. Right, it's 3 AM and we are back at All Star Sports, and I have to say we had the best time at Halloween Horror Nights. Honestly, I've had the best evening, the best way to go and spend my birthday. It was literally so amazing. I'm so used to doing like Halloween events, but nothing on that scale, and I have to say Halloween Horror Nights is by far the best Halloween event that's out there. Like, I loved every single second. I love the houses, I love the scare zones, the shows, just the whole atmosphere around the park was just so nice. Like, you wouldn't actually believe that you was in Universal Studios at that point. Like, everything changes so much, and the fact that the park shuts at 5 and at 6:30 it's completely transformed is just amazing. So honestly, loved every single second of it. I'm so glad though that we had the express passes, because there is no way that you can do that event without the express passes. Even I don't even think you'd even be able to get half of it done. Like, we were so lucky that we had the express passes. We didn't wait more than maybe like 30 minutes, which was good. And to be fair, today wasn't even the busiest night. I've seen waits of like 3 hours before when I've looked at the Universal app. So yeah, honestly, I'm so grateful for the express passes. And if you get an opportunity, my biggest tip would be try to pay out for the express passes, because it made such a difference going to Universal and having the express passes to go and skip them lines 100%. So definitely go and do that. But if not, what I'd say is pick a few things that you want to do. Like, pick a few of the houses that you definitely want to go and do. Pick a few scare zones. Definitely as well, eat before, because again, we would have had no time. Like, with the express passes, we was quite tight for time. Like, we managed to do everything, but that's literally it took the whole evening. So there's no way that you can go and do everything in that event. A little bit like Mickey's Not So Scary, but we had the best time. I've absolutely enjoyed it. It is really late now, so I'm actually going to go and head to bed. So in the next vlog that you see, it will be our travel day home. So if you want to go and see what Virgin Atlantic has to offer on the way back to London, then obviously come along with me for that. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, and also make sure you leave a comment down below of if you're going to Halloween Horror Nights. Let me know. If you haven't already as well, make sure you follow me over on Instagram, Journeys with Sam. But a big thank you if you made it this far, and I will see you real soon. Bye guys.